Welcome to Formosa Dream Chasers.
We're your hosts, Mary Ann
and Ching En.
Please join us as we explore the journeys amazing people take in pursuit of their dreams.
And get insights from their experiences.
Let's hit the road.
And get started.
Welcome back to Formosa Dream Chasers. In part 1 of this special highlight series, we heard some amazing stories of resilience and courage from people who took the leap to build a new life abroad. This time, we're continuing that journey with more inspiring voices from guests who came to Taiwan and faced the challenges of adapting to a new culture, and from the people who helped them along the way. Each story is a reminder that moving abroad isn't always easy, but it's filled with moments of growth, connection, and discovery. Let's jump right in and hear more lessons from these who've dared to chase their dreams far from home. First up, we have David Dosa, a Hungarian student who went to the Chinese Language Center of Soochow University, and he talks more about his learning and experiences here in Taiwan.
Sziasztok, és üdvözlöm a hallgatókat. Dósa Dávid vagyok Magyarországról, és szeretném megköszönni ezt a lehetőséget, hogy itt lehetek veletek a rádióban, és hallathatom a hangomat. So everybody listening to the radio, hello, my name is David, or David in Hungarian. What you just have heard is a little bit of Hungarian. This is how we speak back home. And all I just said that my name and hello for everybody. And first of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity that I can be here at the radio.
Oh, no, thank you. We're super happy to get the chance to chat to you today. So, how did you end up from Hungary to Taiwan and learning Mandarin?
Well, this journey is quite long. Quite
That's
long
okay.
journey, and the beginning part is very interesting because when I applied for university for bachelor, my major was Japanese, like Japanese history, politics, and the language. And during that time, it was mandatory for the Japanese majors to study Mandarin for 2 semesters, and I grew fond of it.
Okay.
I was like, oh, this is easy. because the thing is, in the beginning, I only had 1 Chinese lesson per week.
Right.
And, in the beginning, if it's really easy, it's just ni hao and the basics. And I was like, why are people saying this is hard? It's easy.
Yeah.
And I decided to continue learning, and then I realized, no, this is not easy at all. And I still love it, so I continued learning. I actually went to China as well, lived in Hangzhou for 10 months.
Okay.
I was trying to study Chinese there as well. And after when I finished in China and went back home to Hungary, I had to stop because I started working in different companies, and I had to finish back then, it's my master university. So the focus was not Mandarin at that time. And after that, I kind of forgot a lot.
Yeah. So you started to pick it up afterwards in Taiwan?
A little bit earlier by myself, I started to pick it up. One time I got bored back home and I wanted to listen to music. And I wanted something new. So I typed into YouTube just Chinese music.
Oh, cool.
And I found Gao Wuren. And I really loved them as well. I was listening to their music, slowly trying to sing along. And I remembered this is a cool language. And I found a teacher as well, slowly started learning again, and then I applied for a scholarship here to Taiwan.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
And I got lucky.
That's neat.
Can we say that Gaoren is the motivation that you got to Taiwan?
I would say that was maybe one of the motivation, yes.
So how long have you been here in Taiwan?
Already half a year, a little bit more.
How do you feel about Taiwan so far?
I really, really like it, and I found some similarities because of prices with Hungary. I feel like if I look only the prices, it's almost like I never left Hungary.
I see.
Some 80% of the things are the same price,
Okay.
I would say. and the remaining 20 is divided into some more expensive, some cheaper.
So how long do you plan to stay to continue learning Mandarin here?
Well, my scholarship is for 1 year. Half a year already passed. And I'm hoping to find some job here, something, so I can stay longer because I still want to improve. I would say plus 1 year minimum after my scholarship studies here.
So 2 years total.
2 years total,
Right.
I would say yes, but maybe even more.
Did you experience any cultural shock when you first came here, and are there any challenges living in Taiwan?
Well, cultural shock, not really. Usually I have cultural shock when I go back home.
Really? How so?
Because the culture is so vastly different, and I'm not gonna deny Hungary has a little bit of a problem with garbage. Like
what?
people are littering, and for me, for example, that was really shocking. When I visited like Japan, and I went back home, and oh my god, what is this?
Even Taiwanese are impressed by Japanese kind of cleanliness.
But Taiwan is really clean. I think Taiwan is really clean compared to Europe, at least. Taiwan is super clean.
Oh, here's a question. Name 5 things you love about Taiwan and 5 things that you don't like so much about Taiwan.
Oh, I was not prepared for this question. Maybe I'm gonna jump around and maybe just say what I love and hate.
Okay, no problem.
Let's see. Well, I love the subway,
Okay.
the MRT.
Fair.
It's really good. I love the people here that mostly if you smile at them, you smile back. What I hate is chou tofu. The
Stinky tofu.
stinky tofu.
I think a lot of people would join you on the not so love that bit.
The funny thing is I sort of can eat it because the taste is not that bad. Sometimes I don't even feel the taste, but the smell, I just can't.
Yeah.
Can't deal with it.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry for that. That's one of the most favorite food of Taiwanese people, unfortunately.
The problem is that I don't even like tofu. What else? I love the convenience stores.
Oh, yeah. They have the highest number of convenience stores now, even more than Japan.
Oh my god.
If you're hungry, if you need to pay a bill, it's always like walking distance. There's always a convenience store very close to you. Sometimes even 2 or 3.
For me, what was interesting, and this might be something that I don't really like, prices all through Taipei, and I was in Tainan, the prices are the same. Even if you go to different district and find the same shop, I'm not talking about 7-Eleven, but like a family-owned shop. It doesn't matter, the price is gonna be the same. So it's like sort of no point in looking up different places. Back home in Hungary, if you go to a different location, the prices might be vastly different. Like sometimes you find the same product cheaper in a different district or like a different city.
Maybe because Taiwan is so convenient to the point that even prices can be easily checked.
Yeah, and that's why I wouldn't say that I don't like it. It just takes away the fun of adventure, like, hey, I visited this district and guess what I found? The same bag, but you have, but cheaper.
Okay, you still have like...
I was not counting. That's on me.
Okay, let's just make it easy. Just one more thing you like and then one more thing you don't like so much.
More options to try out different drinks, like naicha or...
In terms of tea or...
I would say in terms of every kind of drinks.
You have more options here.
I do feel like. Because in Hungary or in like Europe, I do feel like in most of the shops you only have the basic things. Here you just go into 7-Elevens and...
You discover something new every day.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, you can find new things. Here I definitely cannot do what I do back home when you are lining up to pay.
Yeah.
And in the line you just look and, I'm going to pick this as well. Because there are too many products and I cannot decide that fast. And
Many temptations.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to share or add?
Buses here.
Okay.
Like it's crazy the traffic jams and the traffic here with the buses, how they drive.
or even taxi.
So one more thing you wanted to add.
Yes.
It's the buses.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I'm with you on that. Because I take buses a lot to work, and I do not understand how they drive.
Me neither. One time I was going back to the dormitory, and there was a bus driver. He drove so good. I was really thinking about going up to him and tell him like, "Thank you, really, thank you. You are such a good driver. I love it, and there should be more people like you."
You deserve a medal.
But I felt like if I would do this, he would think that I'm sarcastic or something. So I didn't want to make a scene.
Yeah.
I also had some bus drivers when, as soon as you just step down from the bus,
Yeah, they
and
close
you
the
just
door.
close the door and drive away. That's really rude. You say you've been to Hangzhou. Like, you do make comparison between learning Mandarin in China and in Taiwan. What were the different learning experience?
I would say the biggest difference regarding to learning is I feel like more Taiwanese people know English, and this way it's more convenient and easier to try to start a conversation with Taiwanese people. Because even if you face difficulties with Chinese language, it's easier to just switch or just stick in like some English sentences, and the communication will be sort of fluent.
Do you mean that there are still some language barrier in classroom when you are in China?
I wouldn't say in the classroom, not necessarily, but as soon as you leave the university area, it's harder to find people whose English are good enough to start speaking.
Didn't that give you more opportunity to practice speaking Mandarin?
Yeah, but here comes the mistake that I can advise for foreigners. Whenever you go study another language, don't hang out with other people and use English. Because that was one of my mistakes. I only sort of had friends from different... I didn't regret it because they are really, really good friends. But it was a problem, and it made learning Chinese harder because obviously we were speaking to each other using English. And here I have more chances to use Chinese.
If you want to experience different culture, what kind of mindset you must have to start this journey?
Well, you need to be open-minded. That's definitely the most important thing, I think. And here's what I do when I visit any country. After finishing like the most basic touristic places, like everybody does that sooner or later. But what I do is just opening up the map and look at different parts. And I'm sort of like, hey, here's a big chunk of green land. What is this? I'm going to go here and check it. And this way you can find new places that are not necessarily in the tourist books. And don't be afraid to get lost in the city. This way you can find maybe a local artist, gallery, or something like this that you might be interested in.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 32 years young.
I'm 29, and I kind of worried about myself. Like, at this age, is it worth like making a decision to leave Taiwan and restart your life? Just every month, I get money from my company, and I have a stable life.
Yes, that's actually, I think, the second hardest part. Because me too, back home, I have everything. And coming here, especially if you are with the scholarship, most of the times, according to law, you cannot work legally. So after half a year, you can.
I see.
For example,
I see.
For me, it was really, really hard without salary and everything, only relying on the scholarship and not being able to work. And I'm just now gonna start like, hey, where can I move? Where can I go and find something? The thing is, I realized that I regret more things that I haven't done. This is definitely one of the factors in my life that makes me move and experience new things.
Hey, I guess the last thing I would like to ask is, before you leave, any advice you would like to share to our listeners?
Well, for Chinese learners, never give up and always try to look up friends from that Asian language circle and try to practice. And for Taiwanese, maybe don't be afraid to use English. I know you guys are really afraid making mistakes and afraid not being understood. Just push it and it's gonna be good.
Before we close this episode on what it's like to adapt to a new culture in Taiwan, let's hear from someone who's made it her mission to make that journey a little easier for others. Guanyu Lin, founder of a world project over at Donghua University. Guanyu will tell us more what the world project is all about.
It's an organization for bridging international students and local students. I noticed there are some local students want to get familiar with international students, and international students want to fit in the local community. However, they don't have a platform to interact with each other.
But aren't they all in the school?
Yes, but they are lack of the proper tour or any chance to interact with each other. And some bias happens. Some local students think international students like to drinks and like to hang out for parties, and there are some bad image of international students.
Okay. So it sounds like a world project is aimed at creating this environment through activities.
Yeah, it's through activities, and we expect it for further interaction. Yeah, so maybe bridge them for the deeper friendship and hang out with each other after the event. Especially because Taiwanese local students, they are afraid to talk in English. So in this a club, there will be Taiwanese students and international students. So if they don't know what's going on, Taiwanese students or other bilingual students can explain what's the meaning and be more comfortable engaging inside.
Okay, that's cool. I'm curious, when you interacted with these international students, what would they say that made you feel they're not included? Would they say oh, nobody talks to us? Would they say something like that?
A simple example is that I have met many international students' first Taiwanese friend. Yeah, it's really obvious because they don't know how to make Taiwanese friends, and I'm the one jumping around. They can easily get touch with me. I see international students, my friends, they are struggling, so I want to help them, and also I want the Donghua be better.
What would be a key lesson you could share that would help people bridge the gap?
I think interaction, because only interaction, face to face, it will change your mind, change your maybe bias or stereotypes. Yeah. When you interact with them, it become a human, a friend of you. Yeah.
So, Guanyu, what if your Taiwanese friends say, yeah, but I'm shy? I don't...
Just a smile is enough.
Okay.
When you show your friendly or your willingness, they will come to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what about for foreigners who are here in Taiwan? What would you advise them?
Join more events. You can find some events which is bilingual or some classes. It can be a channel for you to know more Taiwanese students.
Through this whole process, what would be some of the more important lessons you've learned?
I think first one will be no matter what nationality you are or race you are, everyone can be a friend. Because everyone has different traits and different characteristics, and your life experience is precious. For international students, I would say welcome to open up to Taiwanese people. Yeah, and for local students, I will say just be more active.
Okay.
Just fearless, just talk.
Okay.
No matter if it's wrong or some mistake. Yeah, you don't need to worry about your English or offend someone. As long as there's with your heart, you're kind, they will understand.
This is Ching and Cho
and Mary Ann Shoko.
See you guys next week. Bye.